Hey everyone, it is Thursday, August 17th. The time is 3:04 p.m. and the temperature here in Little Italy is around 24 degrees Celsius. And I guess that would also be the temperature around the rest of the city. And this here is College Street, and that's a look to the west. And I am down here as I had to drop off an e-scooter to get the rear wheel repaired. And I brought it to the guys at Move In e-bikes and e-scooters here. There you can see they're offering a free bike tune-up for first-time customers. There's currently my favorite e-bike, or at least of the ones that I've owned, the Move In Pulse. And you'll see some more videos with me riding that one in the channel. But if you have an e-bike or e-scooter in the city, this is a great place to bring it in, as well as if you're in the market for one. They've got a good selection. They're not sponsoring me or anything.
Indoor only or indoor and outdoor?
But they've always been very friendly and treated me well. And on that note, I don't know what this has to do with that note, but for this one, I'll be walking through the rest of Little Italy here. And that's heading east along the north side of College Street. And then I guess I'll head south through Chinatown. I just figured I'd bring my camera gear with me since I had to come all this way anywho. It's a relatively quiet afternoon here so far. And this is a Little Italy Walk of Fame in front of the Chin building. And there was a fire in one of these buildings, right above where that Egyptian street food place is. I think about a year ago. It's good to see that area and those businesses recovering. There's the popular Cafe Diplomatico across the street. And this is Clinton Street. All right, I guess I'll cross over to the south side. There's some great patios in this area.
Yeah, I think they do like.
There's a westbound 506 Carlton streetcar that'll be terminating at Dundas West Station. And coming up, we should be able to see the progress of the separated bike lane installation, which is running between Manning Avenue and Bay Street. There's a look into Burrito Boys. And here the bike lane begins, and look at this. This is excellent. Although I'm pretty sure it's not a two-way bike lane on this side. There is a dedicated bike lane on the north side of the street. So that guy is clearly going the wrong way. But there's a nice buffer between the parked cars, which is good. And it is elevated and curb separated. Although it is not elevated the whole way. I think the last several blocks towards Bay Street, there will just be a barrier in place.
She's not going to do anything over the top.
And this is something I saw a whole lot of in Europe, and we don't have nearly enough of here. Good outdoor spots. $10 flat repair, tube and parts extra. Well then, for most people, it won't be $10. I had a leaf stuck to my shoe. This is Palmerston Avenue coming up, and there is a church loft conversion. It looks like they're still working on the bike lane on the north side. Little Italy will end at Bathurst Street, then I'll be crossing into downtown and walking along the north edge of the Kensington neighborhood. I guess Kensington Market, to be more accurate. There seems to be a crowd of people in front of Snakes and Lattes here. A very popular board game cafe.
Yeah, you get a lot of
It doesn't look that busy inside.
a whole new different thing.
We had one wedding.
Yeah.
And this stretch is where they hold the Taste of Little Italy festival every year. And there is a video up on the channel from this year's festival as well as last year's. These are definitely going to be a candidate for the best bike lanes in the city. They're nice and wide. Passing shouldn't be an issue. Here's Bathurst Street. That streetcar is heading to exhibition. Speaking of which, the Canadian National Exhibition starts tomorrow. So that streetcar is about to get a lot more crowded in the next few weeks. There's Sneaky D's, which sadly will most likely be closing or relocating. Those are our plans to redevelop that property. And up on the second floor, they often have a fun 90s or 2000s dance party. Usually Saturday nights, and you can get tickets online. There's a number of popular bars on the north side of the street. And you can see the bike lane construction has not been completed this far. So it pretty much stops right when you get to downtown at Bathurst. Oh, this Donbury restaurant is moving. Locum Eats. Oh, they're the ones that are moving. It's very confusing. That location, or that storefront, has had a number of different restaurants and cafes operate in it over the years. It might be one of those cursed spots. Quite the massive undertaking, putting in an elevated bike lane. And there's no way to at least legally cross here anymore, at least temporarily. That's the Fort York Food Bank across the street. And pretty much every time I walk by that place, there's a very long line up in front. There's the old number 8 firehouse station, and this here is Bellevue Avenue. That'll lead you in towards the heart of Kensington Market. And this is a very homeless-friendly church on the right. I've mentioned it before, but back in the late 90s and early to mid 2000s, this area was a hotbed for PC stores. If you wanted to build a computer, this would have been the place to go. And at one point, not too long ago, Canada Computers had a number of locations on this stretch. And this is Augusta Avenue. And I'll take you into the heart of the retail area of Kensington Market. So on the north side of College is Harvard Village. On the right side, here's Kensington Market. And then when I get to Spadina, I'll make a right and head south into Chinatown. There's the Loblaws owned T&T supermarket. It's an Asian grocery store. There's the remaining Canada Computers. All right, let's go right on the Spadina Avenue. Off in that direction is the University of Toronto St. George campus. And you can head north up Spadina and make your way to Spadina Station. There's that neat view of the CN Tower on the right, the El Macombo.
That's why we don't have to pay for tour.
A legendary concert venue that has been completely transformed. It's a lot more modern, and from what I hear, more expensive these days.
You always have.
Like when you're 40 and someone sees it, like, oh my god, he was so close.
I think walking south down the west side of Spadina through Chinatown is one of my favorite walks in the city. There's plenty to see in Chinatown. You've got that really awesome view of the CN Tower. The House of Mush. Looks like it used to be a cannabis dispensary, and they changed gears. There's a moving pulse e-bike.
Mason.
St. Andrew Street here will lead you right into the thick of things in Kensington as well. This building here has been transformed into the Scott Mission. I once bought very low quality travel luggage from a store that used to be in this location. It did its job though. I only needed it once. That was when I was moving to Korea. I just bought a giant suitcase, filled it up. It got completely crushed and destroyed, but my stuff made it. There's King's Noodle. And this is Dundas and Spadina. Chinatown's ground zero. But I am going to head east along Dundas here, over to St. Patrick Station, and I'll hop on the subway. Unless by some miracle they call me and tell me the e-scooter's ready, in which case I guess I'll head back to Move-In and pick it up. And this is Huron Street. And Chinatown ends in a block or so at Beverley Street, just up ahead. And Kachi used to have a location in Koreatown. And this is one of two Chinatowns in Toronto proper. The other one being East Chinatown, which is centered around Gerrard and Dundas Street. Or rather, Gerrard and Broadview. Dundas and Broadview, I guess, would be the very south end of it. One of the first videos I ever did for this channel was walking from Chinatown to East Chinatown. And there is the Art Gallery of Ontario. Which, admittedly, I have not been inside in over a decade. Oh. car just kind of slid in front of that van, it looked like. Not really sure what the difference is between an art gallery and an art museum. When I went to the Louvre recently, and that's classified as an art museum. Looks like I'm on the wrong side of the street as far as the action is concerned. Hopefully this doesn't pick up a copyright match for a cover song. It was neat to see that girl I just walked past, see her face light up with a smile when she realized what was going on. That's the type of big city thing you don't really get in the suburbs or anywhere else.
You gotta have it. Which was like just start making it like hands at your wrist. Yeah, I don't blame it, but like I think you want to exit the job. That's what I was saying.
And University Avenue is coming up, and that's where we'll find St. Patrick's Station. And I tapped into the TTC at Eglinton Station with my phone. That's a new feature they added. Or you can use your credit or debit card to tap in. I tapped in using Samsung Pay. But when you tap with your Presto card, it tells you if it's a free transfer or not, if you're still within your window. But I don't think it does that when you're tapping with another payment means. So I'm going to test that now because it's quite handy to know if you're still within your transfer window and how much time is left. Oh, this is University Avenue. So let's head into St. Patrick's Station. Also gonna have to be careful now. I have a Presto card in my wallet. I've started tapping with my phone. I don't want to pay with one method and then pay again with the other method when I'm still on a free transfer. So I put my phone onto the thing where I tap in. It should tell me free transfer and when the transfer will expire. Also, I noticed the charges don't show up right away. Okay, I've got my credit card on my Samsung Pay fired up. All right, let's test this. Aeroplan. It just says accepted. It does not say if I got charged or not. It's a clear deficiency in that system. I'm gonna hop onto a southbound train here and ride the loop.
Please stand clear of the doors.
So on that note, I hope you enjoyed this one, walking through Little Italy along College to Chinatown. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support the channel, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button if you wish to say thanks that way. Anywho, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink.